Hey y'all, Rick Rex here, back with another one for you. And today we're taking a look at the all-new ally that was just released on test, SHAZAM. Now we're going to take a look at his combat abilities and see if he's up to snuff there, and we're also going to check out his passives and see what he's all about and really whether or not he's going to be worth an investment. But first, if you like what you see and you want more, hit that like and subscribe button to help keep the channel growing and also to not miss one single update as they drop. Okay, so SHAZAM. I am so excited to see him come in for a really simple reason. We're finally getting a healer ally, y'all! Now, we've been waiting for this one since the release of allies in general, so let's take a deep dive on him and see what he looks like all around. Now, we're going to start out with his abilities first. Under his combat ability, we have the Bolt of Zeus. Now, this fires a bolt of lightning that heals allies and damages and electrifies enemies. Its max hit count is 4 targets though, and this one is going to operate very similar to Arc Lightning in fashion. Now his first passive is the Power of Shazamily, and that's when you activate an ally's combat, it grants up to 6% might and 3% prec for 30 seconds. Now I can already see a use for this one, and it's already stacking up to work its way into builds across the board because of this alone. Now it's basically an Omega that you take non-stop, and it'll force guys like me to really use my ally in the halls. This support is pretty darn good, y'all. And this second is the Purity of Heart. When you weapon attack, it grants up to 25 stacks of additional resto. Each stack is 1%. So basically, you throw your weapon and it gives you an additional up to 25% in resto to your stat line. Now it's consumed when you use a priority heal or a group heal starting it over, but the cooldown on it's pretty much non-existent at about a half a second. This one is really great for healers all around, and I can see this one making Clarion a great option for healing once again when pairing it up with this one. So let's check out what each one of these looks like in combat right quick. We'll start out using the combat ability Bolt of Zeus on a single target as well as a group of 5 to see how he stacks up to what we're really used to right quick. Okay, so on single target, he hits 375,860, which isn't too terrible, y'all. But if you want to plug him into this spot for single target, you're not doing a horrible thing since he's really not the best and he's not the worst. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he looks like on the 5 targets right quick to really kind of get a good scope on him. Okay, so here we see the effects of him only hitting a max of 4 targets, and with it being a burst damage and not a strong one at that, either he's going to require some hefty adjustment or we just need to keep him on the bench for damage unless you're battle healing. Because you're getting that extra heal from him, but I think that's actually reducing the amount of damage that he's doing, so for us damage dealers and really trying to run the highest numbers there, I don't think he's going to work out very well for us. But next, let's take a look at his first passive and see how that works. Now remember, when we throw out an ally, he'll buff us 6% might and 3% prec. So let's throw that ally with him in support and see how he does. Okay, great. So this tune's might normally sits at 176,500 with this build, and we threw that ally and it went up to 184,403. Now that's not an exact 6%, but I'm guessing they're filtering out gains from artifacts, which would make sense to be honest. Now it looks like it is working as intended if that's the case, and this also lasts for 30 seconds, y'all, giving your ally plenty of time to cool down to throw it again. Now, all around, this one's a win. Emperor Aquaman needs to pack his bags and move on to the left because SHAZAM is moving in. Now, next up, let's take a look at the Purity of Heart. I'm really liking this one, and this is the one that I'm most excited about. Every time you throw your weapon, which you're almost constantly doing as a healer, you're gaining resto until you use a priority or a group heal, and then it resets. So let's see what that looks like on our resto stat line with each weapon tap right quick. Yep, this one of course once again is working as intended also. Bear in mind y'all, I don't have healer gear on, I'm just simply looking at the gains on the stat line to see if it's working properly. And again, I can see this one as a huge benefit and pair this one up with a Clarion, Page, and Purple, and I'm thinking this is going to work like a charm, y'all. I love it. Well y'all, in conclusion, his damage is subpar at best and needs a little work, but his passives are amazing. This one is a keeper, and oftentimes I'll tell you to keep your wallet in your pocket, but he's pretty good y'all. It's time to spend on this one. Thanks again y'all for joining, and of course I appreciate you. If you like what you see and you want more, hit that like and subscribe button to help keep the channel growing and also to not miss one single update as they drop. I'll see y'all next time.